Alright, hello, you can call me Charm, and I'm here to show off the evolution and the final version, all the way over there, of my slot machine design in Minecraft Redstone, of course. And everything you see in the front is mostly aesthetic reasons right here. The floor doesn't have anything under it for this version. The other versions do include floor designs, but we'll get into them later. This is the very first one, and as you can see, I was just testing out the concept for a lot of the parts. It's like a lot of the classic, just strings of redstone, you could say. And one sec. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Spinning. And basically, every color right next to it has its corresponding score, you could say, which is the compost level. Adds up, goes over here when the thing is finished spinning, so that, if you get a match while it's still spinning, you obviously don't want to get a prize because of that. But either way, then it goes here, goes to the corresponding score, you could say. And this is 9, 3, and I think 12, and then bada bing, bada boom. It's a pretty simple concept. And it uses a composter as the randomizer. Slowly increments its redstone level. And this, prevents it from one after another. It has to go to a certain level before it stops this section, this section, this section, or spinning. And you need to do it by twos like that, so that the score always matches up. And yeah, it's pretty simple concept. Let's do one more. Let's go gambling. This is also before I added sound to the machine, which the other ones have, but I also added this. The only reason I added all these words and stuff was to fill out the space, because this was poking out. And the score uses the classical good old what's it called? A redstone decoder. And so basically 1, 2, 4, I guess, 5, and so on and so forth, and lets the single torch go off. This is based off someone else's design. I can't completely take credit for it. However, I can say I flattened it a little bit, so that it doesn't poke up and down as much, but it does take a little space from side to side, but whatever. I will say I did do a little something in the later designs, but yeah. These things are just roulette wheels. Just showing you these off real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When it hits the jackpot, and there's one more version that's not shown here. It's mostly the same, but in the final one, when you hit the jackpot, aka the gold, it goes ding 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 ding. So that's pretty chill. That's pretty cool. Okay, version 2. That's technically version 3, but also version 4 got cannibalized into itself, but that's fine. That's fine. As you can see, I shrunk it down a little bit, especially compared to that one. I used the floor a little more. And the reason why I was able to shrink so much off the sides was because I did this. Ignore that. Yeah, okay. Basically, it's the same as the redstone decoder, except I subtract signals to shorten it. So it still is 3 9, 12, except none of the like in between space, like none of this, and then none of that. And even in the final version, let me just skip real quick. No. I cut it so that it's only the 3, so just the 3. 3, 9, 12. Same concept though, except a slightly different form factor. Spinning the signals, press a button. As you can see, the prize section is where I moved it to the bottom here, and it's a lot more compact. Goes from there, and this one has sound. Let's see if it, forget if it works. One sec. I remember I had to remove something to do something. It was something like this. This. Oh, let me remove this. Oh, oops. Okay. Oops. This way. Okay, now it should work. Yes. Hell yeah. Let's get a better look at the inside part. So, as usual, takes the added up signal over here, and this is like to prevent it, like the other one, from giving the prize as a spinning. Signal goes into here, and since that was a 3, 1, 2, 3, right here, and signal, and yeah, I even have sounds for each of the different prizes. Oops. And wait, I like this one. I also have that for the final one, where like ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's fun. I'm gonna put the floor back. Yeah. Take a little drink real quick. Okay. Oh, and this is like the little sound for when it's spinning. It's a little different than the final one, but I like it. I forget what this one is. I think this was my attempt at making a like start sound, but I don't think it worked that well. That's fine. I think I have one in the final one anyway. As you can see right here, this prevents it from prizing you down there. And yeah. Final version. So there's a few different things. One, this uses 3 different prize like dispensers or droppers. Dispensers. Okay. This one uses a single one, and you pay emeralds instead of having a button, which is this whole circuit right here, which is like an item filter, like, and it only lets emeralds in, so you can't be like I should rename these sticks, because technically if you want to, you could yeah, but well. Let's watch it go. No, it fell. Oh, wait. Hell yeah. Okay. Either way, this is where like the prizes go. I don't know where the stick went. Either way, emeralds go there at least. One more time. Was that 53? Was that 54? Oh. There is one issue with this design where if it's a jackpot, and one of these, that adds up to, there's like 4, so that's 8, then 9 because of the 1, aka the medium, this one. However, let's just stock that up to giving pity for having the 2 highest and then the lowest. I'm sure if I wanted, I could find a way to fix that. Like, maybe we could make these like a score of 2 or something, and then 8. But then, whatever. I can do the math later. For the most part, it's flawless. And then let's see if I can remove the floor without messing stuff up. Gray. Is that terracotta or concrete? Hey, that wasn't cutting. Whatever, let me just cut. Then cut. Then that block is needed because this one feeds into there. Okay, so that's what it looks like down here. And as I said, it goes directly from 3 instead of having the like 2 little spaces. Or, well, okay, there's still 1, but you know what I mean. It was a little annoying to get this section, which like shoots out the jackpot prize, which is netherite. Yeah. But I managed it, and then all the others were basically the same as like that, where it's like there, hopper into here, which then shoots out whatever's shot into there. It's a pretty nice little contraption. I don't know why I deleted the emerald. There we go. So how it works in terms of like activating the machine is, as usual, there's this, which prevents the composter from going into here. That reminds me, I need a barrel technically. Whatever. You won't fill up too much on bone meal, but as I was saying, prevents this from collecting this, turns off when you, because the way this works is like has all these items, which is just enough signal to go down here, and then once it reaches one more, it puts one more signal strength there, turns that off, bada bing bada boom, absorbs emerald. But I use that to my advantage by taking the signal strength and doing basically another like mini one over here, which feeds into this torch. As you can see, that little pulse of 1, which then goes all the way down here. This is the like sound. This right here negate. So basically, how it works is every signal besides 8, aka the final signal this will power this. Or, okay, no. Better way to put it, 8 is the only way this is powered, which then turns this off. And that, when it's on, aka when it's running, there we go. And it just so happens to be in time with this. Which was a little lucky, but I'm not complaining. As you can see, I use these partially because I wanted a little more space on the inside, so I like moved it back one, which let me put these like that. But then I couldn't like put another observer there, like right here, because it was too like double shot out, and I didn't want that. So copper bulbs to the rescue. As usual, the signal strength, and instead of a physical block right here, what I did was when the machine is running, this turns on, which then puts a signal strength of 15 here, subtracting any of the like signal strength from it, which I missed. There we go. See? Subtract any of this, so even if it is counting up, doesn't matter. Okay, nothing. So yeah, it's a pretty little nifty device. If you'd like, I can attempt to make a tutorial for it. Originally it was a diamond for the first prize. No. It is a diamond for the first prize, but it was originally an emerald. No? Okay. One sec. It was an emerald. It was a diamond that, like, you had to shoot into the device to make it start. There we go. But then that wouldn't work, because if you shoot out a diamond, then it could fall into here. Wait. Oh. I have not gotten a jackpot once, but that's kind of the whole point. One, two. And then this was like this, and then this was like this, and there we go. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my little machine, and I'll be sure to show off any other contraptions I make. There's a lot of contraptions that I made, but I can show that off in another video. Come on. Ow. Okay, one more before I end the video. Come on. Give me the blue. Oh, what? Hell yeah. Okay. Bye.